Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'.
Ooh, we are having homemade fried lobster tail. Doesn't that look delicious? We have some dill pickle ranch, some homemade dill pickle ranch, and we have some cut up cucumbers, and we have a Kamada tomato and red onion salad. Yummy delicious. Who wants a yummy bite? We also have a fruit punch lemonade flavored water. Yummers! What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, this smells so good. This steam is just coming up in my face. Oh my gosh. Y'all, we're drinking fruit punch lemonade flavored water today. Uh-huh. Yes, yeah. Delicious. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this motherfucking mukbang? All right, y'all. So today we're having homemade fried lobster tail. Yummy, freaking delicious. Doesn't it look amazing? All right, and I'm dipping it in some dill pickle ranch. Don't knock it till you try it. Yum. That is delicious. Wow. The lobster tail is juicy, tender. It's so flavorful. Y'all know y'all want some. Y'all know y'all want a yummy bite. Oh, it's so good. My God. This is gonna have to sit you over there. This is a Kamada tomato. Delicious. That black pepper got me choking. Got me choking. I ain't had fried lobster tail in so long. It is so good. Ooh. Because I'm getting all the meat out of here. That is so good. With this cucumber. Delicious. These are going fast. Wow. This is too good. I know y'all probably have never heard of eating fried lobster tail with dill pickle ranch, but when I tell y'all, it is a must try. It is too good, y'all. That makes it so sweet. Delicious. Name some like summer meals like that you like specifically in the summer. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to rate my plate. Hello. 1 to 10 for the motherfucking wham. Delicious. First of all, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? For real, how's everybody doing? I want to know. Let me know in the comments. Is somebody outside? Is Murder Show outside and I done locked the door? Anyway. I could have swore I heard him. So y'all. They passed that bill. And I knew they were gonna pass it. I knew they were gonna pass it. I felt like all the little conflicts and stuff, they were playing with us. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give us false hope and stuff. I feel like that's what they did. They were always gonna vote yes on that bill, y'all. So now they have their victory, y'all. I heard that our lives are gonna change for the next 10 years. 10 years. And they said that we won't feel it until, like, I believe they said a couple of years, something like that. Either in 2026 or 2028, we're gonna be feeling the effects of this. Y'all, do y'all know people are gonna be getting kicked off of their food stamps? Do y'all know how serious that is? If a person doesn't have any way to eat, they're going to be desperate for food. I would suggest that everybody start something in their garden. If you don't have a garden, start one. If you live in an apartment, put your little garden on your patio, okay? What's more important, food or a scenery? You know what I'm saying? Or chilling on the patio, chill in your house. Start your garden. I'm telling you, start a garden. I wonder if it's gonna affect housing, like Section 8, because I haven't heard about that yet, but I'm pretty sure it's in there some freaking where. Y'all, I can't believe they did this. I can't believe it. Wow. And the Democrats are still demure and cutesy. No! It's so annoying to see, like, it's, oh my God. I hope Elon can get us out of this. I hope. I'm just joking, because how he gonna get us out of this? Like, I know y'all know somebody on Medicare, Medicaid, or in a nursing home, or they said hospitals and nursing homes are closing down right now. Some people were saying in anticipation for what is happening now. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm full. I can't even eat this last one. I knew frying 5 of them would be a stretch, but I'm sure Marisha wants that one. Y'all, this is so good. Oh my goodness. So yeah, y'all. We no longer have to anticipate what's gonna happen. We already know. And this woman, she is the, what is she? Something in New York. She broke it down so good as to what exactly is going on. And I'm gonna get that video for y'all real quick, live, real quick. Is this her?
Autocrats come to power.
Yeah, that's her. Okay, her name is Stacey Abrams. Okay. Let me move this real quick. I gotta put my shells up here because I put them on the table, y'all. Oh my God, I forgot to tell y'all. I have cucumbers growing. Yes. And it's on the plant that got all the burnt up leaves. Girl, I got 2 cucumbers growing on that plant. I'm like, what is really going on? What is really going on? I just noticed it today. Then we had all this horrible weather come through, wind blowing everywhere, thunderstorming. And I looked, and I checked my plants. And y'all, they were blown all over to the, I'm like, what is, because they were standing straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was all blown over to the, I'm like, what is going on? I was thinking that maybe one of the limbs, like broke or something. No, it was just leaned over like that, y'all. and I tried to like pull them back up, you know, and it kind of worked a little bit, but I'm just gonna let them do it their thug on their own. But yeah, I'm getting new leaves. Thank you, God. Y'all, I was so scared for that plant. Also, my watermelons are doing much better now, y'all. I don't anticipate any more of my watermelons dying or getting rotten or splitting. Hopefully, y'all. Hopefully it doesn't happen. But I think I found what, you know, I should have been doing this entire time. But you know that that material that we have at the bottom of our garden, I forgot what it's called. It's like a why is it slipping my mind what that is called? It's like this sheet. Anyway, I cut up those little sheets and I put them under my watermelons, y'all. I put my watermelons on top of these sheets, these like protective sheets. And that's what I was supposed to be doing from the very beginning, y'all. I thought that I was supposed to put down mulch for them to sit on top of. No. Okay. Some people get away with that, but for some reason mine is not working out like that. So I put those down and they've just been doing good ever since, y'all. I got new watermelons growing. I literally have one bee, y'all, that comes by my garden every day to work. One bee. I'm like, what is going on? Where are the bees, honey? When they say it's a shortage of bees, they not lying. Not at all. I don't even know where the beehives are, y'all. I haven't been seeing beehives, okay? Now, what was I saying to y'all? I was just telling y'all about my garden. But yeah, everything in the garden is doing good. Y'all, do y'all remember this wig from years ago? This is when the braided wigs were a little expensive. You know what I'm saying? I think I paid... you know what? No, I had got this one before they got super duper expensive. I think this one was like $250. And then, why did she jump up, y'all? This is that same lady that jumped her prices up to $450. Remember when I told y'all about that? It was like $450, $500 for her wigs, y'all. Honey, I don't even remember the name of the wig company, the braided wig company where I got this, y'all. But she was hand doing these, okay? There was no machine. She was doing these with her hands. And this came from Africa, I do believe. Yeah, she was located in Africa. She had a website. Anyway, she was very, very popular. And honey, yeah, she ended up charging $500 last time I checked for her wigs. And yeah, now y'all know the wig that I have, the one I love so much with a cute little design like right in the front, the one I've been wearing. Y'all, guess how much that wig? It was $79. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what is she doing now. Is she still charging the same thing for her wigs? Because who's paying $500? Would you pay $500 for a braided wig? I know I wouldn't. I know there's another company out there that is charging a lot for their wigs. But for some reason, people are buying those wigs, honey. You get the same wigs for way cheaper somewhere else if you just look. But anyway. Okay, so listen. So this is what Miss Stacey Abrams had to say. She's breaking it down, letting everybody know who don't know what they are trying, what they've been doing and what they're trying to do and what their end goal is. Listen to this, y'all. I love the way she broke this down.
There's a 10-step plan, and we're about step 9. So step 1, you have a free and fair election, but it's the last time. Because once that person wins, they don't intend to let anybody else or anyone else take the power that they have.
Remember when he said that y'all are not going to have to vote anymore? Remember that? Y'all, I feel like he wasn't playing. And you know what I noticed? I noticed that a lot of people that voted for him, like when, you know, before he won, they would think that all that stuff that he was doing and saying was jokes. He didn't mean that. He's not gonna do that. Do y'all remember that? How they thought that, he's just being a clown. And no, whole time, y'all. Whole time. And then Y'all, I heard that Donald Trump is still telling people that Medicaid is not going to be cut. All these programs are not going to be cut, y'all. Literally telling the American people that. Still, y'all. And it's just so funny. Some people still believe that, although we know it ain't true. You know what I'm saying? The tax, no taxes on tips and all. What? Nobody fucking cares about that. When your mom or your grandmother didn't have insurance anymore. Like, anyway. And then him putting out perfume for men and women. Girl, sometimes I can't. But yeah, people just thought that he was joking and he hiding and shit. No.
Their ticket. Second thing they do is that they exceed the realms of executive power. So you see a bunch of executive orders coming out claiming all kinds of powers that a president doesn't hold. Number 3, they then take the competing versions of power and try to either make them complicit or neuter them. So you have a Congress that basically has forgotten they got a job. Okay. And then you have a judiciary that's either complicit or neutered. And it's neutered because if the president, if the executive refuses to follow the rules, then you've neutralized the judiciary because the judiciary doesn't actually have enforcement power. Number 4, you go after the media. With the media,
and what has he been doing?
That you demonize and criticize the legitimate media so that nobody trusts it. And then you create an echo chamber so that the only truth that people hear is the truth you want them to hear, even if it's not truth. Even if you put truth in the name, it's not true. Then you start to gut government. You fire all of the people who know how to do stuff. You break democracy by making people think they don't need it. And the best way to do that is to make sure that the things that they've learned to rely on are no longer available. Because then you become the only way they get what they want. So you fire the CDC so that vaccine rates drop and
Hold on. Oh, so you fired the CDC so vaccine rates drop in, listen.
Disease rises. You fire FEMA so that when there's a natural disaster, the only way you get what you need is by begging for it. So you gut the civil service so that no one can actually do the work that democracy is supposed to protect us for. At the same time, you hire a bunch of people that you call loyalists, and you put them in place so that they don't hire anybody who doesn't agree with you. But you also put them in positions of power. So then your next step is that you go after...
Because literally, everybody that he put in a position of power is going to do exactly what he is asking them to do. That's why he put them in place. Because he already had that talk with him. Like a child. You know what I mean? He already had that talk with him. Now look, don't be embarrassing me. You know, it is not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I bet you was like, now don't embarrass me now. You're going to have to do exactly what I tell you. If you want this position, if you want me to pay you this much money, you have to do exactly what I tell you to do. No back talk. No mother flipping back talk, okay? Woman, anyway.
The people who do the good work. So you sue law firms. You sue philanthropies. Then step 7. You got to have someone to blame. They blamed everybody. They blamed women. They blamed children. They blamed people of color. They blamed immigrants. They are doing all of that because they know at step 7, if you can push that forward, then we're fighting each other and fighting for survival instead of fighting for our country. And then you start to incentivize private violence. That's step 9. Maybe you send the National Guard and Marines and you militarize kidnapping people off of the streets, throwing them into detention camps, and then arresting.
Hold on. Did y'all hear about some people in France finding bodies, shackled, y'all, of immigrants? And apparently, allegedly, these were African immigrants, y'all, shackled together. It was 5 of them shackled together, y'all. And people are calling, you know, the flights that they be taking. They said, allegedly, y'all. First of all, they're calling these flights death flights. Allegedly. Okay? Death flights. Can you believe it? And that they're pushing these people into the ocean, y'all. Into the ocean. From the planes. Allegedly. Okay? I don't know that it's true or not, but that's what people are saying. Okay? This is like inside information, you know. Let me know if y'all heard the same thing. But altogether, it's not just 5. It's over 34. It's 34 bodies that have been found, shackled together, y'all. I just hope that is not the case. I hope they're not doing that. But I can't put it past them. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, did y'all hear about all the people that have been hung? One in New York. Who's from New York? What happened with that, y'all? Is anybody investigating? And they're saying every one of these situations were self-inflicted. All of the hangings, y'all, self-inflicted. The last one I seen was a Mexican boy, y'all, and he was out in the open in the park. Now, y'all know, if people of color, okay, it's just not known for us to do that. All right? Not in that way. Why would we do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, we don't do that. But people do it to us. Okay? And they do it out in the open, in public. You know what I mean? Like, and then the Mexican boy was found with no chair under him or nothing. Like, how did he get up in the tree and jump? Like, yeah. And then I heard that they had kept his body out there for such a long time, and people were recording. Y'all, I saw it on TikTok. Somebody literally recorded this young man's body hanging, and the police officers hanging out in their cars, allegedly. Y'all, anyway.
People who dare to challenge you, calling any question obstruction of justice. Civic participation, the First Amendment, is the 9th category, because if you can militarize your response, you also convince people it's not worth the possible pain of calling out the problems. And once you've gotten to step 9, step 10 is easy. You make sure no one ever votes again, because now you've got them captive, now you've got them scared, now you've got them poor, and now you've got the power. That's autocracy in 10 steps.
Wow. And that is exactly step by step, y'all, what is going on right now. So I want to know, those people who voted for Trump, how do y'all feel about the bill that was passed? Do y'all think it's fair? Do you think it's going to affect your life? Let me know in the comments. I really want to know, because I know I got some people over here that voted for Trump and that is still supporting him. Because like I said, I just got a message under one of my videos on the blog channel. I really speak up. Let everybody know how you feel about this bill. Do you think it's fair for everybody? You know, do you think it's gonna put some money in your pocket? Do you think groceries are gonna the price of groceries are gonna go down? Do you think that your grandparents or parents is gonna be able to keep their insurance if they're on Medicaid or Medicare? You know, like, they good and everything. They don't care. Anyway, somebody please let me know. Please, if you still supporting him, please let me know what you're supporting exactly, and how you feel about this bill, basically. And I don't want no short answer about how you feel about the bill. I don't want to hear that you're just happy about the bill. What specifically do you like about this bill, and how do you think it's going to help you? Anyway, yeah, that is what's going on right now. The big ugly bill freaking passed, and you know, literally just I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to even say. I do not know. Hold up. Did y'all see this craziness? Y'all, this happened in California. I was so shocked. But it says random guy gets pressed by gang members, okay? y'all, this young man lives out there, right? And he's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not a gang member. Just listen to this. Listen to this. Poor young man. And I'm so glad he was able to handle himself. But just watch this. It's disgusting.
No, I don't gangbang, bro. You don't gangbang? No, I don't gangbang, bro. No, I thought you was that one nigga from St-Lo that I seen on Instagram. You got words on too.
Look at these kids, y'all. They kids.
Nah. I seen you on LA Hood page. Nah. Wrong nigga.
You're not from Snowbird?
I don't gangbang.
You're not from Snowbird? You sure?
I don't gangbang.
You're not from Snowbird? You're not from Snowbird? No, you're not from Snowbird? You're not from
Just childish. He slapped him.
Did you just get slapped?
I did.
You just got slapped?
Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
so
good.
sorry.
Yeah, this is LA. I'm gonna make it out there. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he gonna be a millionaire.
No, it's all good. It's towards.
You hear me? Do y'all hear me? Did y'all hear what he said? He said, no, it's all good. Like, he's used to it. Like, it happens all the time. And then he's going to get out and he's going to become a millionaire. And I believe him, honey. When I tell y'all this video went viral and everybody is tagging his ad, honey. Let me see. What is his ad so I can tell y'all so y'all can support him if y'all want to. His IG is CEO.YEZ. Is his Instagram. When I tell you, I can't wait to check his Instagram to see if everybody went and followed him. But yeah, he spoke it. He spoke it like for real. That is what he believes, and I believe that he's going to have it, and I hope he does. So shout out to him. Okay. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. So, one of my videos got taken down. What's
2 words.
this? Oh, listen.
Jason Health. Stick with me.
This is what oh my God. I'm so glad I pressed on this video. Y'all, when I saw this, I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying? She could have kept this to herself. Y'all, we have to stop gatekeeping any information that we have to make anybody's life like easier, or if you could like get something cheaper, if you know where you could get something like really inexpensive and you know everybody else is paying a lot for it, get that information up. Listen to the information she is sharing. Like, I was like, yes.
2 words. Jason Health.
Jason Health.
Stick with me, because this might save you a ton of money the next time you need blood work. So
Blood work, y'all.
Just a look.
I had my own experience with blood work. When I tell you, when I thought my insurance was gonna cover my blood work, but I ended up getting charged it was like, was it $5 or was it more than $500? Girl, I was not expecting. I'm like, what? Like, are you kidding me? Who paying $500? Anyway,
A little bit of a backstory of how I figured this out. I was getting blood work a couple weeks ago when all of my health stuff was at its worst. And the way my insurance works is it's a sharing plan, and we have to say we're self-pay, and then we will send in the bill whenever we get it. So I go to get my blood work done, and the guy asks about my insurance, and I tell him I'm self-pay. He said that everything would be due that day. And I said, well, how much is it today? And he said, with all the labs you're getting, it's going to be $872. My mouth literally dropped open. And I was like, well, hold on. And so I called my husband.
Look at that.
And
tomato.
I'm explaining to him, I'm like, they just told me it's going to be $872 today. And I got emotional because obviously I was trying to find answers. I was like desperate. And I'm like, I don't know what we're going to have to do, but we have to get this done. Like, and we're sitting there trying to figure out, do we like try to get some kind of credit card? Like, what are we gonna do? And
is that serious?
I think the guy that was getting my labs felt for me or something, because he looked at me and he's like, have you heard of Jason Health? And I was like, no. So he pulls it up and he's like, go to this website. So I did on my phone. And he's like, here's all your labs that your doctor ordered. Put these codes in and find the labs. And so he literally helped me that day. Like, he took my phone, he was typing everything in. And I even, like, before when I'd gone in, I was like, am I able to get like a glucose test? Just because this was me trying to figure out what's going on with my body. And I read like about diabetes and certain symptoms. And anyway, I'm like, can I add that? And he originally was like, no, your doctor would have to call it in. But whenever we like did all the things on Jason Health, since I was ordering the labs myself, he was like, you said you want a glucose test, right? And I was like, sure. And he put it in. You guys, the total with the labs my doctor ordered plus a glucose test came out to $81.
$81, John.
$81. So you best believe that anytime I have blood work, I am going to use Jason Health. You order the labs yourself, then you send it in. I was at Quest to get my labs drawn, and they do it.
Jason Health, y'all. And then I went into the comments, and when I tell you they was giving up the best information in these daggone comments, listen to this. I've been using this since like 2021. Doctors usually order like health overview labs, and when everything comes back normal, they're like, okay, all good. But I literally diagnosed my insulin resistance via Jason Health and ChatGPT calculations. What? Oh my God. Everybody's just talking about how they use it. And then they said, try Lab Assist. Okay. They said they're cheaper. It's called Lab Assist, y'all. Wow. This is some good information. And then somebody said, oh, somebody's asking about dental. I know, I want to know about dental too. And then somebody says, don't forget to check out costplusdrugs.com for meds. They said they're super cheap with or without insurance. Y'all, oh my gosh. I hope y'all getting all of this. Y'all, they got all the information in these comments. Let me tell y'all which video to go to, because this is, her name is Alana Milby. ALANNA Milby. MIL, is that LL or L? BY. Okay? And dang, she didn't even have a title for the video. Girl, let me see if I can give y'all any other places. Everybody's talking about how insurance is a scam. Oh, excuse me. Somebody says, my doctor told me if I order my own labs, it is significantly cheaper. She said what I have done regularly would be over $1,000 if she ordered them. They're $275 when I order them. What? So basically all your doctor got to do is tell you what labs you need. You go on whatever website you want to go on, order your labs, and then they give you the cheaper price. I wonder why they give you the cheaper price, but the doctors, the more expensive. I guess, girl. I guess that's how it works, Annie. But I bet they have a lot more of these cheap spots that, you know, are really inexpensive. for lab work, y'all. I'm trying to get some more because okay, I can't see any more that they've named just yet, but there's like over 1,500. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was like really important for y'all to know, because I know there's somebody out there that need that information. Like, I just know it. Let me see. What else, y'all? Oh, did y'all see the commercial that they put out about this big beautiful bill on the White House page, y'all? On their, what's this, Instagram? Hold on.
Oh my God. No words. I just have to show you.
I can't let y'all hear it because the music.
Are you tired of...
It's on the White House. Yeah, White House Instagram. It has a blue check and everything. Look at this. Let me see. I hope y'all can hear without this stupid music.
Promises falling flat? Do you go through an outrageous amount of stress just trying to get by? And bump it up with the one big beautiful bill and get that relief fast and easy.
While she's doing her hair.
Bill is the
Yeah, look at this.
incredible bill that gives you peace of mind and puts money in your pocket.
Puts
every
money in
time.
your pocket.
It's both big
Oh my
and
God.
beautiful. With no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on social security, and more. Just look at the difference. Amazing. The one big beautiful bill will benefit you everywhere.
Then they got a black girl in the commercial. I literally
Tell
can't.
me you saw that it was the official White House's page. Someone made that video, presented that to their marketing director, and that idiot said, "This is good. This is good."
Y'all, I don't feel like we should be surprised about anything that happens anymore. Honestly, we should just be expecting it. You know? Because they're doing everything that everybody just cannot believe. Just start believing it. Because they're freaking doing it. They're freaking doing it. Anyway. Let me read y'all's comments. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Would it be a bad...
Uh-oh. All right, y'all. So Rose Miles 865 says, first, hey Christy, how are you doing today? Hey girl, how are you? Thank you for asking. Enjoy your meal. Looks delicious. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. Let's see. Grace Marie Romano says, Christy, I really enjoy watching your mukbang food videos. From Grace. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you for watching. Michael Stewart 198 says the food looks amazing. Love your hair, Yummy. Thank you so much, Michael. Y'all, it's been raining. It's still raining out there. It's dark. Y'all let me know, how is the weather wherever you are? Let me know in the comments. Kathy says, hey Christy. Hey Kathy. Kathy also says food always looks good. Thank you, sis. Yeah, it was. It definitely was. Kathy also says you always look so beautiful. Thank you so much, girl. You know I be trying. I try my best. Belicious Dinners 5713 sends a red heart. Y'all, I forgot to put this nail back on. I forgot to put this nail back. I knew I was gonna do that. Y'all, I'm up here. How embarrassing. Yeah, y'all just don't know how much I don't like that. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna move on. Carmen says, somebody said under one of them about Diddy, they said R. Kelly trying to get Diddy's lawyers had me dying laughing. They wrong for that. He probably is. Okay, he probably is. I heard it's they are taking care of a couple of like big cases right now. Diddy's lawyers are, so they must be good. Rainbow Blast says about the Diddy case, I am not shocked considering that he was like He has like 32 lawyers. Does he have 32 lawyers? Oh my God. Them lawyers must have done some hard work. Exactly. They did. I bet you anything Diddy made them work. Okay? That's why he wanted to have private conversations and stuff with his lawyers. And he wanted private rooms for them. Y'all didn't hear about what he was requesting? Anyway. For all we know, he probably paid the jury. LOL. They better keep him in because, but I guess we have to wait for the final update. Exactly. About the Donald Trump situation. He is trying to take over the world as much as he can. Donald is playing so dirty, which fits him, but pathetic to the human eye. He will keep playing dirty as it is a plea to collect more profits. Exactly. About Tia, she needs her own court show. LOL, don't she? She needs her own show, period. And I want her to be herself. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her to dumb down her personality for no show. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be herself. She needs her own court show. LOL. That Musty Monster part was funny. I know. And hamburger like that. Oh my God. And she literally called her a fat burrito girl. I couldn't believe it. She has the best insults, I swear. Like, who gonna go toe to toe with her? Like, come on. She cleaned her with the truth and ruthless cutthroat comments. Exactly. Every word was facts, but that last part was top notch. The last part said when she said that she was too old to be on drugs. I know. You ain't doing nothing if you ain't saving your family. Boom. I'm not even Krishan, and this pierced my soul. Exactly. It pierced mine too. I was like, girl, she is talking the truth. Okay? The complete truth. But yeah, honey, she cleared Krishan. Honey, Krishan but shouldn't say nothing else. Period. Okay? Anyway, so that was the last comment, y'all. Thank y'all so much for interacting with the video. Y'all, them lobster tails, girl. Oh my God, 100 million out of 10. This was delicious, y'all. Delicious. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on the family vlog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel, A Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Don't do this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.